I may have Ebola, but I'll spend my last fucking time on Earth playing Battlefield 4. No, so there's still bullet drop.
Okay.
So all the bullet mechanics are the same.
Gotcha.
But
You still have to, do the Arreola effect. Or
yeah,
that's not it.
The Arreola effect.
Coriolis effect. There it is.
The clitoris effect.
yeah, the clitoris effect.
No one knows what it is exactly. We all know it's very important.
No one's been able to find out.
Isn't it interesting though that the LA team of DICE is actually fixing the game, and then the Swedish team of DICE is the ones that fucked everything up?
Well, yeah, because
Well,
they take
yeah.
vacations for like 6 months out of the year. The LA team is over there in sweatshops working 12 hours a day, free market capitalism it up.
Now, if it was DICE Malaysia, this game would have been fixed in the beta stage.
If it was DICE Malaysia, the game would have just come out perfect.
Assuming their facility didn't burn down and everyone died because there's no fire escapes or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh,
If they would have locked them in a room, and if a fire broke out, fuck them.
Yeah.
If the suicide nets could actually hold all of the employees as weights, then
Jeez.
yes.
it's a
Yes.
minor risk. He's not English. He's what?
He's Welsh.
He's Welsh.
Yeah.
You're all the fucking same to me.
He'd really hate being called English.
Yeah, it's probably.
Is Welsh is Welsh not in is Welshian is the land of Welsh land not in Britain?
It is in Britain, but then so
I
is
said British,
England.
didn't I? Oh, I said English. Those words are interchangeable for us. We don't really care. If you play soccer, I literally don't care what your ethnicity is. You're just other to me. So 90% of the world's landmass is irrelevant.
I guess.
I mean, when Frito
conversation
called it,
can-
you guys know it more than we do. Frito loves to hear, Frito, gosh, you were right about this. Like, it never gets old to him.
Thank you.
Just
Thank you.
put another.
I have these markings on the you see the wall behind me, but everything in front of me is just it's like that movie A Beautiful Mind with all the scratching. It's just a bunch of just ticks of every time I've ever been right. And that's just since I moved into this place. It's quite a few. It's taking up all of the plaster now. I'm going to have to move into the hallway.
There's no visual recoil in the game. There's just recoil.
That was my biggest thing, is when I first started shooting, I was like, holy shit, I could just spray and pray, like jerking off when nobody's home. I don't even have to bother to tap fire. You know what I mean? Like, it's just...
Sneaker, how's it going, bud? Joining the call late. Showing up. Cute glasses. You look adorable. What's going on, you young Republican?
Man, I was just in makeup for a little longer. That's just my fault.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
He had a cowlick that just wouldn't fucking stay down, you know what I mean?
We can criticize them for taking a full year to get out of beta stage, right? For full
Are we in the
price.
Zeta stage yet? Are we
No,
nearing
this
it? Or
is full release. This is how
We gotta pick a letter from the middle of the Greek alphabet now instead of the beginning of it. Which is, it's pathetic that it's as late as Sneeko is to this podcast.
Watch
I have parents at home, parents on the internet. I got them everywhere. People tell me.
Hey, when they say that kid's going places, that's what they're implying, Sneak. I hope you know that. Do we have? Yeah, what you had to come back. Sorry.
I had to come back, but it didn't make a sense, so I'm not going to say it.
So you were glad I actually interrupted you. Okay, gotcha.
I would much rather have a game like Battlefield where it didn't function properly, and eventually over time the functionality would be patched so that it worked, versus a game like Call of Duty Ghosts where the core gameplay and the mechanics and the functionality works, but the whole design philosophy is completely fucking broken and unfixable.
Just depends if it is too late. I mean, if it was like if they patch Call of Duty Ghosts now, right? Somehow, I don't know. Like you said, they can't really. But if they did, no one would play it still. The hardcore Battlefield 4 audience, are they going to come back? Probably not.
If they had an even bigger patch than the Battlefield 4 patch and redesigned every single map in the one big sweeping change, that might do it.
The other day I went to record some Ghosts, just, average gameplay. I went in there on Xbox one player in the Cranked playlist.
It showed a one.
I was going to make a joke about that.
You should have screenshot that.
No,
Yeah.
no, I thought about it, but I was like, I've already made this joke. I've already I've
only
made.
getting worse.
But it would transform. It would cease to be a joke, and it would be like a factual assessment at that point, and that would be like, even better.
You know,
It's so
miles away.
interesting how Ghost has become kind of like some kind of benchmark too. Like all the Destiny debate and all this stuff, and all the comment wars about Destiny and all that stuff, and it always gets reduced to, well, it's still better than Ghosts. Okay.
Barely.
Like, is Destiny good? Well, it's better than Ghosts, so we're all gonna play it.
It
All right.
counts as a game.
Yeah.
That's the best thing you can say.
Because all you console players you judge the games that come out based on the recent crap that you've been given. And PC gamers judge them by everything that's ever been invented ever. Wait, this isn't better than CS 1.6. Why would I play this? Yeah, we'll play old games, but anyway.
Fuck knows where fucking Tina is now. She's probably in Argentina or somewhere else,
Making
hiding
cupcakes.
with other war criminals, all that kind of shit.
Was that an intentional pun, or was that just incidental? Argentina?
I just
No,
it was
homeland? Was that a racist joke? Is that what you're insinuating?
no. I was saying that she was like an escaped Nazi war criminal that flew to South America. But
All right.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of the hardline issues with why it was pushed back has to do with. Where's my fucking thing? Here it is. That good old money. I think it has to do with their pre-order sales were in the shitter after the beta because people are like, "Fuck this shit! It's just a expansion for Battlefield 4. I am not buying this game."
And also, there's odd correlation with the huge problems we've had with militarized police lately, which in the news it's kind of clashing. And I know obviously,
that's true.
I don't know if that actually has anything to do with it, but it
It
does
should just be called Protest Simulator at this point. Or something.
right. It should be called
the
Battlefield.
criminals in Hardline aren't actually criminals. They're just, they're peaceful demonstrators that have been charged by the police Amtrak.
Battlefield
they're-
Ferguson. Dun,
they're-
dun,
they're-
dun.
They're reaching for their wallet after requested, and then they're being fired upon.
Yeah.
So I went in with the head that this game is shit, everything's wrong, and I've got to try and pick out a couple of good points from it. But after about 30 seconds of the game, that completely changed. And I was like, this game's fucking awesome. I don't want to be that guy that has said, this game's amazing.
Well, Eddie, you're
And then-
willing to tarnish
Yeah.
reputation.
I believe
so...
you cannot usurp me in my title of the man who was incorrect about almost everything.
Yeah, please jump on the sword quickly.
Yeah,
for
I'll
entertainment
I'll
purposes.
save Liam from making that.
I don't think they'll have the EXO stuff on in
Oh,
competitive.
come on! I would raise such hell if they would dare say something
Wouldn't
that's
surprise
stupid.
me. I've heard a lot of comp guys that don't want uplink
Fuck
either.
them! Fuck
they'd
them
rather have
up their
Steve, yeah.
stupid, spoiled white children asses. They don't
Yeah,
know
no,
what's
I
good for them.
Agree, guys. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah, I agree
Titanfall
with
couldn't
you.
be competitive if they removed the Titans. You're an idiot.
Yeah,
like,
don't-
come on.
no,
like,
don't-
I was really worried about the explosive drones. Boy, are they shit. They are fucking terrible. They don't kill anything. They just wander around at the speed of if I wanted to send a letter to you, Fido, it would get to you quicker than one of these fucking drones. They are pathetic. And they're like, I might go for the HTC or Samsung over the Apple because of the size of the screen. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You don't need to read Facebook in near HD size screens because it might as well be an iPad that you can call. Hello.
I thought I read this was overblown though. Like the actual cases of this happening in a pocket were rare, and the rest were just people like, "Oh, does it bend? Oh yeah, I guess it does."
So some kids saw that, and I don't have the article here with me, but they went into an Apple store and bent the floor model and then got arrested for damaging the property. They're like,
Intruder uses golf club to kill nearly 1,000 Foster Farms chickens.
Must have taken him a day.
Chat.
I mean,
Yeah.
if we work this out, how many chickens could you kill in an hour? I mean, fucking hell.
there's a video game that is like maybe free on Steam or something, Cave Shoot Simulator, where it's really terrible graphics, but you have some sort of like laser gun and you're just shooting into caves and loot drops randomly, and that's the whole game. If you're laughing, it's because you get the joke that it's making fun of fucking Destiny and how broken the entire loot-based system is in that wannabe.
To be
not
fair
really
to
an
that
MMO.
game, the developers have promised free expansion on that loot simulator. I've heard. I've been told. There's additional maps and additional caves coming to that game on Steam very shortly.
There's the Emerald Cave
Yeah.
advancement pack.
It's got a 10-year cycle, right? The game will be better when it's everything's.
Just think of
came
how
out.
many caves you'll be able to shoot into by the end of 10 years.
I just want to say I'm disappointed with all the bashing of the WNBA throughout the show, and next time I would like an opportunity to defend the WNBA.
What
You
the
should wear your
feminists
favorite
want.
WNBA's team's jersey.
The
That's what you
feminists want a forced equal viewing of the WNBA as the NBA. And if there's not, there will be torches and pitchforks in the streets.
Brittany
I will-
Griner can dunk. I saw it on SportsCenter.
Once.
I
Yeah,
will
I
pay
agree.
money to see the All-Star WNBA team play just LeBron James.